Red Hot Winter is back, and it's bigger than ever. Here now with what you can expect at this year's event, and sponsoring our segment today is Sickler. Rod, welcome back.
Ryan, great to be with you.
Oh, it's good to have you.
Thanks. Great to meet you. Great to know you.
Thanks so much. And I understand you're just back from New York City.
Yeah, just got back last night from New York City, and New York Fashion Week. I was there judging a big hair couture competition, and I had to go to a stupid party too one night. So
This sounds like a lot of fun.
Tough job. Yeah, it was a tough job.
Now tell me about Red Hot Winter, and you guys are calling it Dreamscape this year. What's going on?
There's two reasons why I'm calling it Dreamscape. One is our opening number is to a really cool remix of the song Sweet Dreams. So it's like, what you'll find is these little scenes kind of write themselves, so it becomes one person's dream. The whole first 3 minutes of the show is a dream. The other reason why I called it Dreamscape this year was I remember sitting, and I don't know that I can say the show, but it's at Caesar's Palace. It's my favorite show in Vegas. I remember sitting there. I've seen it like 10 times. About 12 years ago, the first time I saw it, I was sitting there in the third row, and I watched it, and I said, wow, this is what I wish Red Hot Winter was. And this year, I have 6 acts coming in. I have 2/3 of that show coming into my show.
That's incredible.
And so we have all these top Vegas acts, comedians, and I'm just so excited to, I always say this is a Vegas style variety show. Well, not only is it a Vegas style variety show in that we have, 2/3 of my favorite show coming in, but on top of that, what they don't even have is we have a 40-member band with over 20 singers. We have this year over 30 dancers in the show. We have over 35 models. We have another stand-up comedian, and we do speed art. There's just every genre of music you can imagine, plus burlesque, and it's just a great adult night out in Champaign, Illinois. As a matter of fact, I tried to create a microcosm of that weekend that you're in Vegas, you're not in Champaign anymore, and I think the crowd enjoys that. I think people like to, let's go see a Vegas show, but we don't have to get on a plane, we don't have to spend all those expensive Vegas prices.
It's so interesting because this is really something that you do have to travel to go see normally. But you're bringing it here to Central Illinois.
I'm bringing it here. One of my guys coming in, he was actually in the Super Bowl halftime show.
Really?
Yeah, so he's
So we all just saw him on TV?
You just saw him. You just saw him on TV, yes. And I just, I always say, we always say bigger and better, but I've always said, Ryan, if I can't, the show started in 2002, and I think we had a $5,000 budget. Tickets were $10. Well, it's not like that anymore. The tickets are much different than that now. But I've always said if I can't keep growing the show each year, that it would be time to retire. And so far, I feel like this show, this to me is the dream that I've always had, to bring in some of these performers that I have coming in, and truly amazing, and actually working on next year's show of bringing some of the other performers that you saw last night in the halftime show too.
Incredible.
I tried to get this year, but they were booked, but we're already getting them lined up.
So every year a little bit bigger, a little bit better. You've been doing this for a long time, and so this is
22nd year that I've been doing it now. So
now, no, you said the tickets are, not what they used to be, but it's all for a good cause, right? There's a benefit aspect to this.
That's the big thing is we're doing it to benefit Aunt Martha's Health and Wellness, and thanks for asking me about that. They announced here in December that they're bringing a clinic here to Champaign, and I'm very excited about that. Right now, we find that there's over 40,000 people underserved with health care in Central Illinois. Wow. So we think that we can help with that. Well, we don't think, we know that Aunt Martha's can help with that. So we're very, very excited. And also, I have so many great sponsors, that have helped, that more than I've ever had this year. And, we have Sarah Champagne, we have Copper Creek Contractors, and ID Hair North America as our presenting sponsors. And so I appreciate them, and all the other sponsors, and the hotel sponsors, Wyndham Garden, that are helping out the Hampton Inn. And it's like we use over 60 hotel rooms for this show.
Wow.
All the people that come in and travel in. So without that, and we have Stephanie Pratt is one of our, Ryan Dallas, some of our favorite realtors here in town. So we're just very, very excited. And of course, I can't neglect the Sickler Salon and Spa and the Royal School by ID Hair, which is our newest school that we just saw. And we're actually expanding our school. Right now, we're doubling the size. We'll have that done hopefully next month. So.
Well, good for you guys. Well, it sounds like it's going to be an amazing event. It's bringing the community together.
Please don't miss the show. And tickets, we still have some left. Tickets have gone quicker than ever. We have we have the regular seats, they're 125. We have our platinum seats, which are padded right around the stage, and we have maybe 4 of those left for Friday and about 17 left for
Well, we're going to make sure people get connected to those tickets, and we'll connect them on our website. And if you want to learn, redhotwinter.com, and if you want to learn more about how to get these tickets to this year's Red Hot Winter, we're going to connect you at ciLiving.tv after the show. We do appreciate Rod and Red Hot Winter for sponsoring our segment this afternoon. Thanks for joining us,
Thank
Rod.
you, Ryan. Thank you.